Welcome back to another new video. Introducing the 1984 Jefferson Nickel, a 5-cent coin that could be worth an astonishing $141,000. Yes, you heard that right. One seemingly ordinary nickel, minted in 1984, holds a secret that has stunned collectors and sparked a frenzy in the numismatic world. Today on Profit Show, we're diving deep into the incredible story behind this coin. Why is it so valuable? How can you tell if you have one in your pocket change? And what makes certain coins like this so prized among collectors? Stay with me, because you won't want to miss a single detail. By the end, you'll be rushing to check your own coin jar. And trust me, you'll want to subscribe for more secrets like this. Let's begin with the basics. The coin in question is the 1984 Jefferson Nickel, a 5-cent piece struck by the United States Mint. But before you go tossing out your spare change, let's talk specifics. The Jefferson Nickel from 1984 has a standard diameter of 21.21 millimeters, a thickness of 1.95 millimeters, and a weight of 5.00 grams. At face value, it's just your average nickel. But hidden among these coins is a rare, valuable variety that has fetched up to $141,000 at auction. What sets it apart? Let's break it down step by step. First, let's set the stage with a little numismatic history. The Jefferson Nickel was first minted in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Its design showcases a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, or front, and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. Designed by German-born American sculptor Felix Schlag, the coin has become one of America's most enduring and widely circulated coins. Over the decades, billions have been minted, but only a select few, like the 1984 variety we're talking about today, have achieved legendary status among collectors. So, what makes the 1984 Jefferson Nickel so special? The answer lies in a rare error, one that escaped the watchful eyes of mint inspectors and made its way into the hands of the public. This particular nickel is known for a dramatic double die error, specifically a double die obverse. In simple terms, this means that during the minting process, the die that struck the coin was misaligned, causing the design to be imprinted twice in slightly different positions. This creates a doubling effect, most notably visible on the coin's date, inscriptions, and sometimes even Jefferson's portrait. Imagine holding a coin where the words "In God We Trust" or "Liberty 1984" appear slightly shadowed or doubled. For most people, this might seem like a minor flaw, but for collectors, it's a treasure. Numismatists, the dedicated experts who study and collect coins, prize these errors for their rarity and the story they tell about the minting process. Only a handful of these double-die nickels are known to exist, making them incredibly rare. But rarity alone doesn't account for a $141,000 price tag. Let's dig deeper into what drives such staggering value. When it comes to valuable coins, collectors look for a combination of rarity, demand, and pristine condition. The most valuable 1984 Jefferson nickels are those that have been preserved in mint state, meaning they show no wear and retain all of their original luster. These coins are often graded by professional services, such as PCGS or NGC, which assign a numerical grade based on the coin's condition. The highest grades, known as mint state 67 or higher, are exceptionally scarce and command huge premiums at auction. Now, let's add another layer of intrigue. The story of the $141,000 nickel is not just about a single coin. It's about the thrill of the hunt. Picture this, a collector sifting through rolls of nickels from the bank, eyes trained for subtle signs of doubling. After hours of searching, they spot the telltale signs, a doubled date, a shadowed inscription. Their heart races. Could this be the one? Stories like these fuel the passion of collectors worldwide and keep the dream alive that anyone, anywhere, could stumble upon a fortune in their spare change. But what if you want to join this hunt? How can you tell if you have a valuable 1984 Jefferson nickel? Here's where things get really exciting. Start by examining your nickel under good lighting, or better yet, with a magnifying glass. Focus on the date, 1984, and the word Liberty. Look for any signs of doubling, such as a shadow effect or a second lighter image slightly offset from the main design. Pay close attention to the edges of the letters and numbers. Even a small amount of doubling could indicate a rare variety. If you think you've found something special, don't rush to sell it just yet. Take clear, close-up photos and consult with a reputable coin dealer or grading service. Many collectors have mistaken ordinary coins for rare varieties, but an expert can confirm whether your nickel is truly valuable. If it's authentic and in excellent condition, congratulations, you could be holding a coin worth thousands or even $141,000. Let's take a moment to appreciate some other valuable Jefferson nickels. The 1942 D over horizontal D nickel, for example, is another prized error. In this case, the Denver Mint accidentally punched a D mint mark sideways, then corrected it, leaving a ghostly impression beneath the main mark. These coins can sell for thousands of dollars. Similarly, the 1950 D Jefferson nickel is famous for its low mintage and high demand among collectors, often fetching premium prices. But what makes the 1984 double die stand out is its combination of recent vintage, dramatic error, and extreme rarity. Unlike older coins, which have had decades to disappear from circulation, the 1984 nickel could still be lurking in your pocket change, waiting to be discovered. Now, let's zoom out for a bigger picture. Why do some coins become so valuable? The answer lies in the fascinating world of numismatics. Coin collectors are driven by three main factors: rarity, historical significance, and condition. Rarity can result from mint errors, low mintage numbers, or unique circumstances, like a misaligned die or a design change. Historical significance can be tied to important events, famous figures, or major design shifts. Condition, as we discussed, is all about how well the coin has been preserved. But there's another ingredient: curiosity. The idea that anyone could find a life-changing treasure in their spare change is irresistible. It's this sense of mystery and possibility that makes coin collecting so popular, and it's why stories like the 1984 Jefferson Nickel capture the public imagination. Let's talk a bit about mint errors, because they're at the heart of today's story. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin production process. Some common types include double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchettes. Double dies, like the one seen on the 1984 nickel, are especially prized because they create a striking visual effect and are often easy to spot. But not all errors are created equal. Some are so minor that they add little value. Others are so dramatic and rare that collectors will pay almost anything to own them. The 141,000 1984 Jefferson Nickel falls into this latter category. Its error is both prominent and exceedingly rare. Let's fuel your curiosity even more. Imagine the people who have unknowingly spent these valuable nickels as just 5 cents. Maybe they bought a candy bar or paid for parking, never realizing the fortune they held in their hand. That's the magic of coin collecting. Hidden treasures are all around us, just waiting to be discovered. And here's a secret. The US Mint produces billions of coins each year, and even with today's technology, errors still slip through. Every new roll of coins is an opportunity. That's why collectors keep searching, and why you should too. If you're new to coin collecting, now is the perfect time to start. Grab a magnifying glass, raid your piggy bank, and start sifting through your spare change. Look for not just the 1984 Jefferson Nickel, but any coin that seems unusual. Strange markings, doubled images, or odd shapes. Every collector's journey begins with curiosity and a keen eye. And remember, the world of numismatics isn't just about money. It's about history, art, and the thrill of discovery. Coins are tangible pieces of our past, each with its own story. The 1984 Jefferson Nickel is a perfect example, a simple 5-cent piece transformed by a twist of fate into a priceless artifact. To recap, the 1984 Jefferson Nickel, with its standard diameter of 21.21 millimeters, thickness of 1.95 millimeters, and weight of 5.00 grams, could be worth up to $141,000 if it carries the rare double die obverse error. To find one, carefully examine your nickels for signs of doubling, especially on the date and inscriptions. Consult a professional if you think you've struck gold. But don't stop there. The world of rare coins is vast and full of surprises. From Buffalo nickels to Mercury dimes, from Lincoln cents to modern quarters with state or national park designs, opportunities abound for the curious and persistent collector. So, what are you waiting for? The next rare treasure could be in your pocket right now. Start your search, fuel your curiosity, and join a community of passionate collectors who know that sometimes the greatest discoveries are hiding in plain sight. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, and you want to learn more about valuable coins, hidden currency secrets, and the world of numismatics, make sure to subscribe to Profit Show YouTube channel. Every week, we bring you the latest news, incredible stories, and expert tips to help you spot treasures others overlook. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button now and join the hunt for the next big find. Your fortune could be just a coin toss away.